Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Gosh, I feel like the weeks are just absolutely flying by at the moment. I can't believe we're pretty much in August, so this cash stuffing is going to be for the end of July and start of August. Got a couple of new little bits and pieces, lots going on, lots have changed. I'm going to try and not knock the camera while I'm in this position. Yeah, and again, sorry if you can hear the dog in the background. He's being very needy today. Very, very needy. No, you can't climb on Mama's lap. No. You be a good boy. So yeah, oh gosh, so much has happened and I don't even know where to start, to be honest. It's just one of them. Lots of life changes, stresses, and not a lot we can do about it, unfortunately, so just doing the best we can, which is all we can do, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling, stop moaning. Some very high highs and some very low lows the last couple of weeks. So, but I can't climb onto Mama's lap, no. As you guys know, August is a big month for me financially. There's a lot of things going out, a lot of bills that are coming up, things that I've tried to prepare for, but in some cases it's just not happened the way I'd like. I'm hoping to sort of get back on a roll and be prepared for these next year, especially now knowing what is coming up and things. So let's get on into it. This is my wallet, my normal purse. Today we are going to be stuffing £450. So I've got that here. Probably should just check to make sure. Let's put that out of the way. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. £450 to stuff. So let's get this divided up. Oh gosh, what a few weeks, honestly. Had a little bit of drama. Lots of little bits and pieces creeping up. But we move, we get through. So, £450 to stuff. I've got some money left over from last week and I've got a lot of change for some reason. Oh, yeah, actually, I normally dip into this jar in terms of at the end of the month we put all our change and make an overpayment off our mortgage depending on what we've sort of got left. But I've had to go to the hospital quite a few times in the last week, well, pretty much every day, and I've been dipping in and out of this for change for the car parking because it's not on a card system, so it's one of them. Oh, that's my trolley token, pop that back in there. So I have £5, 6, 7.51 to go in the jar. Like I said, I've been kind of dipping in and out of this because of the car park situation. So I think what we've decided to do is, because we're away for a bit in August, obviously with the wedding, I'm not going to make the overpayment this month from the jar. I'm going to let it build up in August as well, and then whatever's in there, make the overpayment in August rather than our normal once a month. That's what we've kind of decided to do, me and my partner. So yeah, it's just one of them. I think car parking at hospitals is so expensive. It's just, yeah, one of those things. So what have we got left? We've got £5 left in food shopping, eating out, personal, petrol and miscellaneous are all completely spent out. It was my hen do last weekend, so any money that I did have in there kind of went on that in a way. I didn't really have to pay for much. Most of it was covered from like some of my girlfriends had paid for certain activities and stuff, but I like to get a round of drinks in and, you know, bits and pieces. So yeah, just the £5 left over from the food shopping. So what we're going to do is stuff this ahead of next week. So I have worked out that roughly £80 covers my food shopping. So 20, 40, 60, 80 into food, and that pretty much covers my food shop. I go food shopping every 2 weeks. My partner takes care of the week in between. We're on that sort of alternate schedule. Food is going to get... Oh, what am I doing? I don't know where I am, guys, honestly. I've just put that back into income. That should go into food. Like I said, like some big changes in the last week, some very high highs with the hen do and stuff, and then some very low lows. Yeah. I'm going to put £10 into eating out because we are away again this weekend, and I can see us ending up stopping somewhere on the motorway to get food, snacks, possibly takeout, because it just prevents any sort of overspending. £10 in there. Personal is going to get 35. I've realised I've had to sort of up my personal spending just because I need to get bits and pieces for the wedding, I need to get bits and pieces here and there, and I don't want to leave myself short because that's when I'm liable to kind of overspend. If I don't allocate enough money, it'll just sort of go on my card, and I'm trying not to do that. That's the whole point of the cash stuffing. Petrol is also going to get 35 this week. My petrol comes to about £65 a month. So I can never tell if these are open or not. Oh, and I don't know if you've noticed, but I've had my nails done. That was for the hen do. So I'm even more fingers and thumbs than if I was normally. So 35 into petrol. Miscellaneous is going to get 20. I want to start building this up because then, like I said, those little bits and pieces that crop up will come out of that instead of me dipping into what I've got in the bank. Okay, so that is that for my weekly budget. That can go to one side. Okay, so now we're going to move into sinking funds. I'm going to start actually with our joint binder. So I've got a little sneak peek of a savings challenge there, which I'm going to start with our joint savings. Housing is not currently getting any, and vacations is going to get stuffed today. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20. I think I'm going to give it 80 just to top that up. And because my head is like a sieve today, I'm going to have to count that again. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 4. Yeah, 4. My mind today, honestly. 400 in there. We want to get up to 500 just so that we can turn that into Danish krona and we have some cash while we are in Denmark. So I'm hoping in the next 2 weeks to add another £50 each, me and my partner, and then that is us covered for cash while we're away. Car maintenance, you might notice, is empty now. That is because we paid for our van tax, which was a bit higher than we'd anticipated, but that has been paid, so the money that was in this envelope has gone. I'm going to start building this up gradually, but probably from September, I'm not going to lie, but we've got now till next August to build up for the tax. Our car is tax-free and our van is quite expensive tax, to be fair. Also, the MOT is not due until December now, so we've got a little bit of while. Insurance, car insurance and van insurance are both due in August, so I am going to pop in 60 towards that, so 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 towards insurance. Okay, so we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 260, 70, 80, 90, 290 in insurance. And if you've seen the prices of car insurance going up at the moment, we are a little bit worried as well. I think our quote was like £600. I'm hoping we can find that cheaper on a comparison site, since we've got both the car and the van tax to do there. Wedding is not getting anything. There should still be £100 in here. This 100 might get pulled into our Copenhagen fund if we don't use it. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Yes, so I am tempted to say that this wedding little pot here of £100 is going to go into the Copenhagen one, which will top off our cash spending money to £500, which again will convert to Danish krona. Pet care isn't going to get anything at the moment, and miscellaneous is going to stay with what's in there. Okay, wow, that was a proper struggle bus for me. I'm so sorry. If you're still watching, hats off to you, because the struggle is real. Okay, these are sort of my low priority sinking funds, and more of a personal thing for me as well. So beauty is empty, and I made this little take care of yourself, oh god, you can't even see, this little take care of yourself thing to go in there, which I thought was really cute. The reason that beauty is empty is because I had my hair done on the weekend as well, which is part of my wedding readiness, and helped cheer me up as well, which is good. Definitely took my mind off a couple of things and bits and pieces, so that was really nice. I don't necessarily need to build this up, but I am going to just pop 10 in there for now. And I'm going to grab my markers as well, because with this, what I want to do is every time I put in £10, I'm going to cross off one of these little things. So these are some of the things that I do for self-care, like walk my doggy, have a nice cup of coffee, tea. I paint and journal, like little things to take care of myself. So going outside and being in nature, I find that really, really helpful when I'm struggling. And when I'm not taking care of myself, I find that actually really helps to sort of ground me, bring me back. So, what have I done this week that has helped me? I have spent a lot of time cuddling my little doggy, so I'm going to cross him out. I don't know whether I want to cross him out actually. I should just put a ring around him. Actually, I'm going to change that. I'm going to draw a little heart on his head. There you go. Yes. Okay, so £10 in there. Just to remind myself, like, I need to do things for myself as well. There we go. Clothes, oh my gosh, I have been awful with clothes lately. Turn it around this way. Jeez, I keep setting aside £5 for bits and pieces that are going to crop up with the intention that I'm going to build that pot, and then in the autumn, if I need jumpers or something warm, a new coat or something, I'll have some money there to put towards that. But I had a tights fiasco earlier this week, and I had to rush out and buy some new tights, so that was my £5 gone. Luckily they were £5 bang on, but yeah, £5 in clothes, and hopefully this time it will stay there for more than a week. Maybe in the autumn I'll have to allocate one of my savings challenges towards clothes, we shall see. Gifts, there is £100 in the bank for gifts, and I'm also going to give that £5. So £100 in the bank, £5 in for gifts. Build that up a little bit. Okay. I am going to put £5 into Dyson because I've put nothing in there so far, and yeah, it is something I want, and I can start building towards it very slowly. I've got very, very long hair, and I don't know, the reviews seem amazing, and if you know me, I'm not very much a luxury type of a girl, so I'm quite low maintenance, but that would be nice. Business is getting skipped. That's my own personal business. I put money away for new courses and bits and pieces, and then the rest stays in there. Fun. I don't know what I'm doing with fun. I think each of these stars is going to be £5, and I'm going to start this on, it's currently the 28th of July. And each star is going to be £5. So we're going to add a little star onto there. Honeymoon, I've made a new tracker for Honeymoon. I wasn't happy with my old one, so I've made this one. But again, I think we're going to start this after we've been away. Actually, we're after we're actually married, because our honeymoon's going to be next year. But yeah, I thought that was really cute, and we can choose what we want each of the rings to be money-wise. But yeah, we'll skip over those quickly. I've just been experimenting with what I can do, what I can kind of make and stuff like that. So they're just in the back, ready and waiting. Okay, that's that binder. I'm going to move on to savings challenges. We had a £5 rollover from last week, and after I've stuffed my essentials binder, my sinking funds, we've got £100 left, plus the £5 that rolled over from food shopping last week. So let's have a little look at our savings challenges. I hope you're all doing well. So £5. I think that's basically got to go in there, hasn't it really? Little £5 savings in there into the money pot. So there is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, £35. And I'm just going to colour in this little money pot here. There we go. Lovely. Oops. 35. That is building up nicely with just the odd fibre here and there. That is going well. Okay. So £10 in the £10 challenge. So my aim with these is to fill up these little cards and then allocate this money to sinking funds. I find it kind of easier to do like a savings challenge than just add money to sinking funds. I think there's something about doing a bit of a challenge, having like a goal to work off and tick, that you can, it builds up nicely and it feels fun. So there's £40 in there. That's good. And in the 20s, so this is the original honeymoon pot which I've started. Each little piggy bank is worth 20. No, we've not got a £20, that needs to stay as it is for now. Used up all my 20s on my sinking funds and essentials. Right. So £100 buffer. The little buffer challenge is going to get 5. I'm going to colour in another one of these. So there's 20 in there now. Quite happy with how that's building. Nothing going into 1,000 savings. Oh, my seasonal saves. So I wanted to have £200 by sort of September. It's going quite well. Let's see what we can do here. So I might finish this first line actually. There's a 9. And a 1. Oh gosh, a bit cack-handed there. So that makes 10. I'll pop that into seasonal saves. So there's 20, 40, 55, 55 in there. Quite happy with that. Need to pull my finger out if I'm going to finish it by September though. But there we are. Christmas. Gosh, it feels too early to be thinking about Christmas, but I want to be organised. So there's 30 in Christmas. I think I'm going to just add in an extra 10. Colour one of these little Santa sacks in. There we go. Lovely. Going to skip premium bonds, skip ISA, and then these are my other ISA sinking funds at the back. I'm going to skip those for now. So what do we have left? We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, £65 left for our 100 envelope challenge. Okay, so let's have a little look. I think I'm going to pick one of the big ones. I know that's going to be really boring for you guys. I could start to fill up some of this row, but I'm conscious that all the big ones are left. I've ticked off all the little ones quite early, and all the big ones are left. So there's £65 left. I could just go straight for that 65. But I think, oh, I don't know. Do I just do it? Go 65? If I can find it fairly quickly, then I say we do it. 64, 65. Boring for you guys, I know, I'm so sorry. In fact, oh, do I do this because I've got all the 10s? Right, no, I think we go 18 with 20. $19 with 20. So that's 18 and 19. And then we do 15 and 14. And what have we got left? 2 5s. Where do we put those? I think I'm going to be really annoying and go back to a previous savings challenge and top up one of those. I think, seeing as I am often needing a buffer, especially when it looks like we're coming to car insurance, I'm going to put 2 more 5s into build a buffer, because I can see us needing to pull from that. So 2 more 5s going into there. Sorry for not being very decisive, but it's just, yeah. So there's 10, 15, 20, 25, £30 in there, which is not going to do very much on its own, but hopefully building up be a nice little help if we need it. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I feel like this was probably a bit of a long video. I appreciate that's not everyone's cup of tea, but just a lot to get through. It's the first sort of cash stuff in straight from payday, so a lot more to stuff than normal. And I'm going to try and do sort of weekly check-ins, especially with my sort of everyday cash binder now that I've got that sorted and in a place which I like. But yeah, hope you enjoyed watching. Until next time, I'll see you next time. Bye! Do you want to show... Hi! Hi! Are you going to knock Mama's coffee over?